fucking malfunction. Our show got the COVID-19. God damn. I hate that when we're doing radio and, everything just shuts down in the middle. That is the way things are going. Everything's falling apart in this world, people.
Yeah, I guess so.
Who knows? I don't even know what to do.
I kind of lost its steam now.
Yeah. Well, Rock, when are we getting sports back? There's a hard-hitting question.
So apparently, just on Twitter, is the CDC is recommending 50 or less people for the next 8 weeks. So that would go beyond what the NBA was thinking about. So they're trying to figure out what they're going to do to complete the season with no people in the stands, and they have to find locations. But they're looking, so 8 weeks. So it's the middle of May would be the rough timetable for this thing to pass. We are like a week in at most, and it feels like an eternity. It really does, man.
We are not going to have, if you're asking me, we're not going to have sports for quite a while.
No, definitely. At least 8 weeks.
And, I was listening to sports talk radio yesterday, and this guy calls back in. He's like, I think highlight in horse racing's really going to shine now. But they start shutting down the OTBs, because that's a problem.
Yeah, if it's 50 or more people in the same place, they're not going to be able to have.
Right.
I mean, they'll be able to do horse racing, but maybe just won't be able to go there live.
And even in a crisis like this, a worldly crisis, highlight is not going to make a comeback.
Nah, I don't think so.
Highlight highlight is as popular as our radio show. It's not. It's just not. Zero interest.
It's big in Florida, right?
Mm. Well, it's big in Florida, and I mean there are highlight clubs. I don't even. No one cares. I'm not even going to talk about it. No one cares about highlight.
You're not going to give it advertising.
Yeah, but if you're asking me, I don't think sports is going to be around. I think maybe middle of the summer, at the best, at the earliest. And what's going to happen?
Yeah.
They're going to have the NBA and fucking baseball and everything happen at once.
Well, yeah, why not? I mean, you gotta do it. You gotta do what you gotta do. So I mean, there's nothing wrong with that.
And they said that in some of these leagues, these owners have catastrophe clauses in the contract, so they can actually recoup money or don't have to pay the players or something the rest of their yearly contract because of they're not bringing in money.
Yeah, but I mean, the NBA looks like they're really trying to stay on top of this too. They really want to finish the season. They don't want to lose a season. It looks pretty clear already, but we'll see what it's like in another month or so.
I know no one
because there's a lot of logistics that got to go into that. But then again, right now, no arena is being used. So,
I mean, Rock and I used to do the Brackets of Booty, which is a spinoff of the men's NCAA men's basketball tournament. And,
we can't do it this year.
No, we stopped doing it because every other fucking radio show started doing it. And I'll be honest with you, before Rock and I did that, I don't think anybody else did it because it was such a dumb idea. Really and then people just started getting as dumb as I am, and they started doing it. The dumbing down. Yeah. So. I don't know. It's a different world we live in. What the fuck?
It is. At least I'm hoping, at least just for a short period of time. Who knows what's going to happen? I don't know. It's just bizarre. It just exploded. It came in China and it just exploded.
But they were warning us about this forever, though. I mean, they made fucking films about it. Contagion, fucking outbreak. I believe I have that still right here, Rock. Look at this.
Yeah.
They had 2 films right here, Contagion and Outbreak. Both about the same thing. But everybody's like, that fucking shit ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna fucking happen. No worries. We're good.
No, those people do something.
They have these fucking street meat markets, man. They have these street meat markets in China or wherever the hell. I'm sure India has it too. I'm sure some other countries have it, where they have live game and they kill it and they they gut it and they just fucking stuff it and they put it in a bag and they give it to the dude who bought it right there on the street. It's fucking nuts. How do you think something's not gonna fuck up there? And that's where they say this thing came from in Wampum. They had one of these meat markets that are on the street where they got like ducks quacking, Aflac, and then they fucking gut the thing right there and they give it to the dude who bought it for $40.
Right.
And the guy's gutting it right behind the fucking table. It's fucking crazy. And they're washing the shit. They're all using the same water to wash their fucking hands and clean the fucking. Oh God, it's a nightmare of germs, dude.
Can't believe it hasn't happened sooner. Really.
And I also saw this thing on the internet's fucking terrible. By the way, internet is the worst. I saw this on Facebook where it was a dude who had a picture of a fucking train and it's going by. It's just a candid photo of a train going by, and there's this fucking tanker, this oil tanking cart on the train. Okay. And on the side of the tanker said COVID-19.
What?
Right.
What does that mean? They're just spraying people with it?
Right. That would lead you to believe that the COVID-19 was mass produced in some sort of factory somewhere, put in a tank, shipped on a goddamn train, and it was just like, we're going to fuck people up with this.
You so happen to have seen the truck that said it?
No. It was a picture on Facebook. It was a picture on Facebook. But that's where the internet's fucking shitty because now that's implanting. It's on Facebook. Everybody's seen it. Now they're the conspiracy theorists going, all right, this is a fucking Illuminati fucking governmental some sort of, plant just to kill off some folks. I don't know.
Yeah. It doesn't. I hate to go down that road. It just doesn't quite make sense how quickly it spread. It spread so fast.
I don't want to sound reckless or anything, but I never considered buying a gun in my life.
Oh,
until the last few days. I'm like, are we gonna get to the point where I'm gonna be wearing a Speedo in the woods with a bandana on my head, going
Speedo,
hoarding Doritos? Is the world gonna come to an end? Am I gonna be like,
oh my God,
what's fucking happening, Rock? That's what I want to know.
It's crazy, but you know what? You don't have to wait too long to see where we're at. What I'm saying is, in another week, it's going to be completely different from what it is right now. Every week, it's completely drastic changes. So,
hey, the little short guy that does the press conferences, the guy that's 80 years old, actually speaks some sense when Trump gets off the podium.
Oh yeah, Fauci.
Yeah, he says we haven't hit the pinnacle yet. He said we're gonna hit the peak.
The Debbie Downer, Dr. Debbie Downer.
Debbie Downer guy. Who's 80 years old? He looks fucking tremendous. By the way.
He hasn't said anything positive this entire time.
Cool teacher checking in. I go in on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday for virtual teaching.
Whoa. You go into the classroom to do it. Interesting.
Yeah, man. Tom Hanks got the coronavirus.
That was like the big shock. After the president's whatever speech, and then it's like, hey, here's this atomic bomb.
Yeah. Fucking Hanks. Right, there's fucking Hanks.
That was a little Tom Hanks for you.
Yeah, who knows, man? It's a weird world we live in, Rock.
It's terrible. It's kind of scary. And like I said, next week will be a whole different. Hey, someone from Italy's checking in.
How is it in Italy, damn it?
It stinks.
Dude, I watched some videos, though, because everybody's in quarantine over in Italy. And, they're all in these little, these buildings with the proximity are so close to each other. So people are going out on these balconies and singing to each other. Which is quite beautiful, Rock.
You just got to do something to keep the morale up, man.
Yeah, singing a little opera to each other.
But again, this goes back to why you need to be teaching people what it's like to be self-quarantined. I feel like you would help calm the world because you would give them good tips on how to isolate yourself from others.
Trust me, I believe Alexis Texas is out there somewhere in this world. The great fucking porno star, Alexis Texas. In my opinion, Alexis Texas in her prime is the greatest porn star of all time. She is out there right now self-quarantining, and she's doing a way better job than I'm doing. She's killing it with the self-quarantine.
Well, she might be streaming. She might be making some money.
I mean, fucking Dan Bilzerian, I'm sure he's self-quarantining with like fucking chicks on his ball bag. He's self-quarantining like crazy. My self-quarantining is just the typical self-quarantining. Masturbation in a hazmat suit and CNN. That's it. That's all I'm doing. It's quite boring. CNN. It's quite boring. By the way, there was an analyst that worked for CNN last week. He was caught in a hotel room with a dude and some meth.
Wow.
You'll never hear from him again. Apparently, he was running for the governor of Florida. You'll never hear from that guy again. But yeah, that is news that just fell by the wayside. That is not even news anymore. That
is someone who sees this coronavirus as this is it, the end times.
His career is over, and great that his downfall happened during the coronavirus shit, because it's not even news. It was a blurb in the New York Post.
Wow.
But he was on for the election coverage. He was one of the panel on CNN with Anderson Coops and Donnie Lems.
Not giving a fuck right now.
Yeah. He did some meth with some muscle-bound white guy in the goddamn hotel room down there in Florida.
Good for him. He's going out with a smile.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's a fucking strange world, man. Strange world we're living in.
Nunzio, stay safe out there in Italy. I mean, everybody, really. But it's kind of bizarre that in this moment in time, we're literally going through the same thing as everybody in the world. Every little nook and cranny of the world is going through the same thing. It's a little bizarre. It's a little bizarre, to say the least.
Hey, it's going to make us more fucking united as a human species. And maybe
more Purell in people's houses.
Yeah, fucking yeah. I think it's maybe in the long term it's going to be a good thing. Right now it's going to suck dicks. It's going to suck dicks. In Italy, it sucks mad dick right now because those people over there, they like to hang out in the streets, drink their fucking cappuccinos, have a little wine, eat some pizza. They're very festive people. Now they're just home fucking hanging out in their. By the way, the phone lines are back open 716-325-0299 if you want to call in, especially Nunzo in Italy if you want to call in. Hopefully he speaks English. Apparently he can write in English, so it looks pretty good. Italy's on fucking lockdown. Fuck, it's crazy, man. Crazy out there, Rock. Give me your prediction in a week. What's the news going to be? You just mentioned that.
Worse. Before. I've been saying it. I think every week it's been like just a completely different situation, and I think it's going to be worse. I think it's going to be a lot more cases here, and I think we got a solid month of just increases. I think I don't know what we are as a country, what we're at. Are we like around like 1,500 cases or something like that? But we're gonna hit up. And I'm trying to find it. There's this great site that has like all the stats of like the current numbers. I forgot who's doing it. Like I don't know if it's John Hopkins or somebody. I'm just finding it on my. It's called the website's called Arcus.
Nunzio in the chat room checking in from Italy. He says if you go out without permission, you get arrested and you're in jail for 3 months.
I don't blame it.
Yeah.
I don't blame him.
Food and medicine are delivered. Wow, that's fucking nuts.
Yeah, right now there's a total confirmed worldwide 167,000 cases. That's just confirmed, man. That's just like what they have the data on, which is just bizarre.
There's a dude.
It's probably so much more.
The
U.S. right now has 3,500 cases as of 9 o'clock on a Sunday, March 15th. So I would say by next week, I don't know. We're at 3,500. We'll be at 5,000 maybe next Sunday.
There was a dude on Rogan who's like a fucking virus chaser guy. That's what he does. He chases these fucking virus.
What a terrible job.
Like a storm chaser dude. This guy's like a pandemic virus chaser. And he said he crunched the numbers, Rock.
Okay.
Based on the ratio of sick people to blah blah blah. Sure. He said around 500,000 worldwide.
Jesus, 500,000. Wow, 500 million cases.
No, I'm sorry. Did I get that wrong? 500,000 worldwide.
500,000. Yeah, I could believe that.
Yeah,
I could believe that.
I believe his number was 480,000. So.
Yeah, I could see that. That sounds like a very feasible number considering where we're at and the rate.
Yeah, so that's where we're fucking at, man. We're at. You know, and maybe for once in a lifetime, Rock and I will shine in this moment of grief, because
people are home.
We are literally a radio show that is no one's heard of, but we've been around for a long time. Wait, no, people have heard of us, heard about us, never listened to the radio show. Like
right.
Rock mentioned to me some sort of thing with the comedian Jim Norton and Jim Norton's manager remembering the show or something. Right. I don't know what the hell that story was this week, but I was like, yeah, I know a lot of people have heard of us, but they don't listen to the show. It's the problem. Maybe they would get engaged if they just took a listen. You know? Yeah, it's a weird world, man. Different world we fucking live in. You know what's weird, Rock? In our fucking, 40 some odd years, we've lived through a lot of shit.
Yeah, you ain't kidding, man.
We've seen a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Anything from the greatest golfer of all time to fucking pandemics to a Pearl Harbor type fucking terrorist attack in 9/11. You know, we lived through some shit. We didn't live through a world war. We lived through some wars, though. You know, pandemic. Did you ever think you lived through a fucking pandemic?
No idea. No idea.
That was some crazy shit that Discovery Channel used to fucking run for a half hour. You know, it was a show on Discovery Channel. And you're just like, fuck it. You know, it's crazy. No. Now we're in it. Now we're here. And you're trying to, I'm trying to remember back to what the fucking show on Discovery told me to do. Like those shows about survival, like Survival Man and stuff. I feel like I have to remember what that guy was talking about.
You have to drink the piss of a deer or something?
Yeah, I gotta do so. I gotta figure out how do I whittle? Whittling's gonna be a thing I'm gonna need to do at some point. Stay safe, Nunzio. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, Nunzio in Italy, North Italy. Situation is critical. Fucking A.
I don't know. It's this site that has all this great data. It's part of Johns Hopkins, but it's arcgis.com, and I don't know if that could. It's a very long URL, but I'm sure you could look it up. Arcgis.com and do coronavirus. It'll take you to it because it's got some great information. Breaks down every country and the rate, and it's pretty current as well.
Spell that again. ARKIS.
ARCGIS. I'm just gonna throw it in the chat room.
CGIS.
It's a great. It's a pretty long URL, but.
I gotta sign into this bullshit. I don't want to do that.
No. ARCGIS.com.
ARCGIS online. It says this. Are you saying it's gonna?
GIS.com. Yeah, coronavirus.
Sign in with Facebook. Yeah, just link everything to me so you know where the fuck I am. Continuous, yes. Continuous, Kieran. Yes, fuck. Create account. Unable to log in because I'm a fucking dickhead. Won't even let me on there, Rock. Arcus won't let me on.
Oh, I threw the link in the chat room.
What is Are we?
That should get it to you. That'll get you directly there.
Oh, nice. Thank you, Nunzio, for literally subscribing to the channel. What is it saying, Rock? Who's got the? Well, China's got the most, right? Or Italy's got the most?
Yeah. I threw the link in the chat room if you want to open it up. China, then Italy, then Iran, then South Korea, then Spain, Germany, France, then U.S., etc., etc.
But we're gonna fucking kill it. We're gonna kill it with this coronavirus thing. I think we're gonna be up there. I just signed on to this.
Washington State has 40 deaths alone.
New York only has 3. Third one from today.
Yeah.
I mean, I hate to say that, only 3. I mean, it's terrible.
Right.
Somebody, some family, just 3 families lost a loved one. But yeah, that's the other thing about the news. When they talk about deaths, they're just like, only 40 people died. Like, come on, man, that's
still 40 people.
Yeah. Well, what if you're one of the 40 fucking members of one of the 40 families out there? Exactly. Chris Cuomo comes on and he's like, 20 deaths today, but fucking Trump said some shit. Come on, dude. We treat death like it's such a fucking nothing. When they report shit. Come on.
Yeah.
Fucking Trump is dude, I'm not a political guy. But even if you're a fucking redneck out there and you support Trump and whatever, you gotta know he's a piece of shit. Oh, he is a piece of garbage. Like today in his press conference was the ultimate. It is absolutely the daily example of him being a piece of shit. Not talking about the current status of the coronavirus in any type of detail. It was all vagaries. It was him bitching about a fucking story that the press put out about, I guess, his relationship with the company Google. Him holding up a sheet, literally dropping it in front of everybody and saying, I'm going to go take some phone calls. These people are going to talk later. That's it. That's the person half this fucking country elected to be president. A guy that doesn't give a shit. He wanted to leave a press conference to give an update on a worldly pandemic to go make some phone calls that he didn't even specify what were those phone calls going to be.
Right, exactly.
Was he calling a 1-800 number to fucking get his rocks off? We don't know what he was doing. Who is he calling? Is he calling Walgreens? Who's he calling? And literally everybody else that came to the podium, like the Vice President Pence and all the other people that are head of the CDC or they spoke eloquently. They fucking explained the situation. Pence did a great job. Like they all did an amazing job. And our president was just like, I'm just gonna go. I'll see you later. Google,
I got this thing.
You guys, me and Google are good. You guys suck. He literally said fake news. Like in a time of crisis, he insulted the people that are going to report on what is going to be talked about at the press conference.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's our fucking president, dude. How can you sit there, anybody in this world, and argue with a person who doesn't like Trump?
Right.
You can't, because he's a piece of shit and he shows he's a piece of shit. In a time of crisis, he continues to be a piece of shit. The most critical piece of evidence he gave out of his mouth today in the press conference was, don't buy a lot of stuff at Walmart. That's what he said.
Multiple times.
God damn. Rock and I have known, because Rock and I are both New Yorkers. We have known that Donald Trump's been a piece of shit for way longer than most people.
Yeah. We've seen him a lot.
He has been a piece of shit ever since his dad gave him $1 million to start his business. He didn't even earn his shit, by the way. He didn't even earn his shit. He has zero empathy. He doesn't even like his wife. I guarantee he hates his kids, other than his daughter, because he probably wants to bang her. Or he has already. Trust me, I would bang her too. If that was my daughter, I would have inappropriate thoughts about her. By the way, this is the kind of entertainment you're going to get during the COVID-19 crisis.
Right.
But at least,
more of it.
But at least we're giving you the straight thoughts, and these are honest opinions. There's no agenda behind them.
No agenda.
No.
Just
And I'm not going to do political crap. You got to point out the fact that our president is an absolute piece of shit. And he might get elected again. I would guarantee he is going to get elected again. Because the guy who's winning who's going to run against him literally spaces out every 56 seconds. Just fucking, And we got a pandemic going on. We're fucked as a country. I hope another country comes in to bail us out this time, because we're going to need it. I hope fucking English is like, we need to go help out the U.S. because they don't even have leaders. I don't even know what the fuck's going on over there. Send some British people over here. You're already sending your fucking, your correspondents, because everybody that we watch on the fucking TV anyway has an English accent. So just bring some more fucking English people over here. Help us out. Send us some Italian women.
What?
Because they're hot. Italian women are hot. I'm pandering to our one Italian listener now. I'm a piece of shit too. Who knows?
Oh, gosh.
All right, Rock. I feel like Rock is more worried about New Rochelle than he is the radio program.
I'm in the epicenter, bro.
Yeah, you're in the epicenter, Rock. Well, if you get coronavirus, will you promise to just do one show?
Oh, sure. Yeah. Have it documented.
Yeah, I want to. At least I could be the first person to interview somebody legitimately with coronavirus.
Yeah, you would probably be the first. You don't really hear too many
right
interviews.
And really look sickly though. Like
sure. I'll play it up for you.
Dial it up. You know, like get some zit like mask like fake shit. Put on your face. Like you got big white heads. Just put them all over your face. And just give me an honest.
Oh God,
we're done.
All right. This has been fun and scary.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to piece this fucking show together.
Well, yeah, literally.
Yeah, right. Well,
yeah, right. I should do like RCJ and call in from the coronavirus epicenter of the storm.
Well, John D. Noodle in Germany, stay safe out there.
Yeah, for sure. Everybody, literally everyone out there has to stay safe.
Everybody. We're all in this together.
This is everyone.
We're all in this together, people.
Yep.
This is some crazy shit. This is some worldly shit. But maybe this will bring us together as a fucking human race.
Aw, that'd be nice.
They call it human race, Ron? Is that what they call it?
Yeah.
Or is there some new fucking term for it? I'm going to call it human motherfuckers. We're all in this together, human motherfuckers. So continue your self-quarantining. Don't go out there start, fucking getting strange in this type. This is not the type to go out and get some strange.
No strange.
John D. Noodle, keep your dick in your pants. Self-fucking quarantine out there in Germany. All right?
Nice.
All right. So I might pop on this week if some other news fucking breaks.
Yeah.
If the world's coming to an end, I might pop on and do a quick, I'll give you press conferences.
Oh, nice.
Our studio. All right. Well, be safe out there. Wash your hands, people. No more masturbating in parks. Like our buddy said in the movie The Lobster. I'll play this again.
I was masturbating behind those trees over there.
Don't be doing that. Do this.
It's really nice to be on your own. There's no one tying you down. You listen to music whenever you like. You masturbate whenever you want. Go for walks whenever you like. Have a chat whenever you like. I don't miss companionship at all.
Right. You're not going to miss companionship at all. Don't worry about it. It's not bad being a loner. Be a loner for a little while. All right, be safe, people. Rock, final word. Go ahead.
Yeah, stay safe, man. That's all. Stay safe.
All right, no balls deep. No balls deep until after the fucking coronavirus. All right, later.
Later.